Are you looking for prediction for IELTS speaking tests between May and August? Then this video is definitely for you. Because in this video, I'm going to disclose predicted cue cards between May and August and 20 cue cards which could be asked by the examiner during this entire quarter. Only 20 I'm disclosing in this video, but don't consider that only 20 you have to prepare. Though there are more than 150 cue cards during this quarter, you need to prepare. But the prediction of around 50 cue cards, if you work upon that, then you would be able to get at least desired band score with the preparation of those 50 cue cards. But in this video, I'm going to share 20 topmost cue cards between May and August. So watch video till end, and if you haven't subscribed my channel, then subscribe or like it, because I usually share mock test interviews and tips and techniques on how to get desired band score 7 or more in IELTS examination. Hi there, I'm Sapna, your IELTS coach, and in this video, as I mentioned previously, that I'm going to disclose 20 top most predicted cue cards which could be asked by the examiner during this quarter. So I'm going to share those cue cards with the bullets, and if you want the answer of any of the cue cards, then you can write me down in the comments section. Then I'll definitely make a separate video, or I will provide a mock test with a good candidate for that particular cue card. That's my promise to you. Just write me down in the comment that what interview you want to see out of these 20 cue cards. So the cue card number 1 is describe a cake you received from others. When you received that cake, this is the first bullet. Who gave it to you, what the cake was like, and why it was memorable for you. So this is very important cue card. Even this is first cue card. Second, describe an interesting video you watched. What the video was about, where you watched it, why you found it interesting, and how you felt after watching it. Cue card number 3, describe a tall building you like or dislike. This time examiner may ask dislike also, because previously many a times it is asked by the examiners like the building you like, but this time they have added one more point in that, what like you like or dislike. So the prompts are what the building is, where it is located, what it looks like, and why you like or dislike it. Cue card number 4, describe a city you enjoy visiting, a very popular, very famous and timely asked cue card, and don't forget to prepare it. And this time cue cards are based on places a lot, so consider that part a lot. You can prepare a lot of vocabulary regarding places or visits. Okay, describe a city you enjoy visiting, what the city is, when you visited it, what you did there, and why you enjoy visiting this city. So before proceeding further, rest of the prediction, here I would like to inform that at your IELTS partner, we are offering online classes also for all modules, be this is reading, writing, listening, or speaking. If you wish to join, then you can book a free demo class. The number is displayed in the pinned comment or in the description. You can contact us, and later on you can join our classes. Thank you so much. Cue card number 5, describe a person who likes to look after the natural world. A very new cue card, who likes to look after the natural world, who the person is, what he or she does to protect nature, and why he or she likes the natural world, and how you feel about this person. Next, cue card number 6, you are eagerly waiting for all the cue cards, and stay tuned till end. Describe a live sports event you watched and you liked it. So what are the bullets? What the sports event was, when and where you watched it, who you watched it with, and why you enjoyed it so much. Cue card number 7, describe a food that people eat on special occasions in your country. Yes, This is asked previously also, and in previous quarter also. A food that people eat on special occasions in your country, what the food is, and on which occasion people eat it, how it is prepared, and why it is special in your country. You can talk about any food that belongs to your region, that belongs to your custom, or you can talk about common food of India, or where the country where you belong to. Cue number 8, describe a time when you worked in a group, when and where you worked in a group, who was in that group, and what work you did together, and how you felt about that experience. Cue number 9, describe a short term job you would like to have in a foreign country. So this time they are not asking that describe a job which you would like to do in the foreign country. They are mentioning it, they are mentioning it with certain point. Describe a short term job which you would like to do in a foreign country, what the job is, which country you would like to work in, why you want to do this job, and how you think this experience would help you. Cue number 10, halfway. Describe a place you would like to visit in your free time. So, when the question was about describe a city, or now the question is about describe a place. So, just try to add some common ideas. So, that's my personal advice. Then, when you are preparing for a place, just prepare about a particular place and talk about and think about that in detail, add some vocabulary words, use some connectors. So whatever the place examiner would be asking, be this is the city, or this is the place you like visiting, or this is the place which you dislike, or anything about the place, then you can add those ideas in that cue card. A place you would like to visit in your free time: first, what the place is; second, where it is located; third, what you would like to do there; and fourth, why you would like to visit this place in your free time. Now, cue number 11, describe a person who loves to grow plants either in a garden or somewhere else. So, more resembling to the cue card number, the cue card number about the natural place. This was like, here I mentioned about a cue card. Fifth, describe a person who likes to look after the natural world. So the answer could be very much similar if the cue card number 11 will be asked by the examiner. So cue card number 5th and 11, the idea can be almost similar. A person who loves to grow plants either in a garden or somewhere else, who the person is, what kind of plants he or she grows, and where the person grows those plants, and why you think this person enjoys gardening. Now, cue card number 12, describe a place. Again, place. So, you are getting advantage of this time. That place question could be asked time and again in various forms and different prompts, but prepare one particular place with good vocabulary. A place you visited and found quite boring. What the place was, when you visited it, who you went there with, and why you found that place boring. Now, cue number 13, describe a city which you consider very interesting or famous. Again, place based, what the city is, where it is located, what the city is famous for, and why you found this city interesting. Cue number 14, describe a person who works in a successful company. Yes, a new cue card. A person whom you know, and the person is working in a successful company. Who the person is, what company he or she works for, be this is accounting, or this is IT, or this is any software. So you have to talk about a successful company, what company he or she works for, what kind of work he or she does, and why you think the company is successful. Cue card number 15, describe a law. Very old cue card, and past 2 decades this question being asked. Don't be surprised, because as I have been providing IELTS classes from past 2 decades, so this cue card every time, even I am experiencing that students are getting in the final examination. A law which you would like it must be introduced in your country. Okay, what the law would be, why you want to introduce this law, and how this law would help people and how people might react to this. So many new things are going on in our country also, or the country wherever you reside, but I personally know about India. So many new things are happening here, and accordingly laws are maintained or laws are amended. So you can talk about any good law, and even the recent laws or law also you can talk in the final examination rather than talking about the previous laws. QK number 16, an important decision that you have made. What the decision was, when you made this decision, and why you made it, how you felt after making it. Now, QK number 17, describe a TV or online program you love to watch. What the program is, where you watch it or where you watched it, what the program is about, and why you enjoy watching it. Because it's a TV program you love to watch, so everything could be present. What the program is, where you watch it, what the program is about, and why you enjoy watching it. If they are asking you loved to watch, then bullets will be in the past at that time. QK number 18, describe a time when you got up early. When you got up early, why you wake up early, and what you did after waking up. Cue card number 19, only two cue cards are left in this video, but till like until I cover 50 cue cards, I'll make a separate video for rest of the cue cards also. Describe a person whom you know and has a successful business, who the person is, what kind of business he or she has, and how the business became successful, and what do you learn from that person. Last but not least, describe an unusual meal you had, old cue card. When did you eat it? Where did you eat it? And with whom you had that meal, and why you think it was unusual. So I hope you understood well. So these are 20 cue cards, and rest of the 30 cue cards I'll be making videos soon for that. But as I mentioned previously, if you want that I must make a mock test interview video, any of these cue cards, then write me down. Then my students who are already taking classes here, they will appear on the mock test. Then you will collect idea from them and you will get my feedback too. Until I would suggest that subscribe my channel for more detailed information about IELTS tips, techniques and mock tests. Thank you so much.